La clase hoy es miércoles primero de diciembre, and it is Senora Group. And today you are with a guest teacher. So make sure you are doing your personal best and working hard to get your work done. You have quite a lot to get through today, but if you use your time wisely, you should be able to. All right, so here is what you're going to do today. After watching this introduction video, I'd like you to go ahead and click on the word match and play one round of the match game in Quizlet over Los Verbos AR. So that's going to be over a selection of those AR verbs, and go to match and then start your game. And so regresar means to return and preguntar means to ask. So just match those up, see how fast you can go. You can play a couple times if you want to try to beat your time. So after you've done that, then I'd like you to do the same thing, but over the semester one vocabulary and phrases. This one you'll probably want to do a couple times because there are so many of those terms. So this one takes you straight to the match game, and then just match those up. So like chica is girl, corre is he runs, which must be under here, so I can't see it. Adonde is where to. So same thing, you may want to play a few times, like I said, so that you can get exposed to a number of those terms since there are so many. After you finish that, then go ahead and start working on your assignment for today, which is to create a Google slide presentation for each of the 19 AR verbs that you are responsible for knowing. So I'm going to scroll down here. It's an embedded Google slide. So you're going to click on the link, and it's going to take you out to the directions for this. And so this just tells you what it is, and then go to the directions page. And it says, for this assignment, you will be creating a slide for each of the 19 AR verbs we are learning in class. Each slide needs to contain the verb in Spanish, the English translation, and an image that has a connection to the verb. So like if you are doing caminar, which is to walk, you would write caminar, to walk, and then have a GIF or a clip art that shows walking. Okay. You also need to create a title slide. And then before you submit, make sure you go back and delete slide 1 and slide 2. This is worth 100 points. Should be a pretty easy 100 points. Make sure you are following directions and make sure you are doing your own work, not sharing this with anyone else. If similar slides come in, then people will receive zeros. So make sure you're doing your own work. So when you are ready, you will type your title slide here. Make sure you include your name. And then I have included all of the blank slides that you will need to be able to do the assignment. So you'll just click and go ahead and add what you need to add and keep moving on. Once you have finished that, then you will close it, go back on your page. It'll have a submit assignment button here. Mine doesn't, since I can't go in as a student into a Google assignment. So you'll submit it, and then you can go ahead and go back up and continue to work. So you can make sure your Par and Pesar is due for this or done for this week. Also make sure that you've gotten all the points that you can. Remember, you can make corrections on that until Friday. Then you can do some review for your most common words 1 through 50 test. I have linked those here so you can practice those. If you would like to practice those in some way by taking a test, I wouldn't worry about the spelling or the writing. Match is fun. Gravity is a little tricky because you have to be able to spell them correctly. And then I also matched the 26 through 50. You can review for your end of semester test again. You already played around match, but if you want to go here and take a test or do something different, you can do that to practice those. And then if all else fails, you can go to class content, Duolingo, read quietly, or work on any other work you may have. It's a lot to get done, but I know you can do it. Make sure that you are using your time wisely, preparing for all the things that we have coming up as we get to the end of the semester. Send me a message if you have any questions. And que tengas un buen día, mis estudiantes. Adiós. Hasta jueves.